plays, he'll push through smokes, he'll try and find the openings, and when it works, it looks really spectacular, and as you mentioned, he can really have a standout performance. But when it doesn't work, he can give away a lot of those first deaths, open up a lot of those openings for Copenhagen Flames then to come through and exploit.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I think Mirage is going to be interesting to see. Obviously, this will be MOUZ's map pick, so Copenhagen Flames will be starting on this CT side, and actually, we're just going to see it straight away. We're going to get straight into the action here. Just going to take a look at the pieces of utility for both of these sides as well. You see Hooksy, Smoke Kit. The rest of the team armed with Kevlar, and Dexter and torzsi, they've got Smoke Flash. So something maybe a little bit planned. Heading towards this B bomb site off the gate are MOUZ Sports. So let's try and potentially exploit an opportunity with utility.
Yeah, no luck towards A either. It's just Frozen up in mid, so it does seem like they are going to be going for some sort of B split here with Frozen maybe activating a little bit further down the line. Dexter lining up some smokes here to pop something out along with the flash, and BMAS, he's getting ready to go out. Frozen going to take the first contact against Hooksy here. Up in connector, he's going to take him down with the P250, a lovely shot, and look, the B site, it's completely open. They could just walk in here and get that bomb down for free.
Yeah, Copenhagen Flames had a more of a mid-A heavy setup, especially with Frozen getting that pick on towards Hooksy towards short. It just means the attention is just kept for a second. Flames defenders, they're going to rotate through here, and so they can pick up any piece of utility. There's a kit on short that Hooksy dropped, and now it's going to be this retake. It's going to be difficult for them to get into. Post plant's already been established well for this MOUZ side, and JDC can then swing in all the contact, but hang on a second. Some kills are falling in favour towards the Flames towards short, but now it's Dexter and JDC just to pick up the pieces. MOUZ off the back of opening up that B bomb site, able to convert the pistol.
Yeah, the big difficulty there for Copenhagen Flames was just being able to find the opening into the site. All three of the squad were coming in through from short, just Siphon over towards Market. He gets taken down. You've got this funnel of players coming in from the same position. The clock's already down about a third of the way. And the post plant is just so well set up. MOUZ have so much time to get into advanced positions, and the trades are just perfect. So MOUZ, very clean pistol here, and now they're going to be going into the conversion round. Full buy from them. Just USPs on the board for Copenhagen Flames at the moment. Frozen looking to farm up some cash here. Finds two and the third. Great little transfer there. Ooh, almost a chance for the fourth. Swaps to his block and finds it. And the ace for Frozen. What a great way to start the round.
Yeah, I mean, what more can you ask for? Just up against the USPs, Frozen just activates down middle. Lovely little cleanup. And if he can get going early, this is really good for the MOUZ members. Obviously, every ace counts. That's an incredible way just to begin this series. There was just the USPs, as aforementioned. It's just going to be the purchase now for Copenhagen Flames. They're going to have the M4s. They're going to have the rifles to work with. And, of course, a few pieces of utility. Roy, that's could potentially be a well-placed grenade. Frozen, he just manages to elude it. A bit more of a default spread now for MOUZ as they slow things down.
Bomb once again is making its way over to B. Hooksy here with the M4 is going to be the one that gets tested. He's shoved over. This is going to be heard by JDC, who's playing such a close position. The spam's really good, though. Brings him down to 73 HP. Hooksy going to fall back now, though. Playing this one a little bit more defensive. And here comes the utility. It's raining in. JDC, he's just going to jump straight down the blind. Perfect onto Jabbi. Takes him out. Swings out with the Mac 10 to try and duel with Hooksy. But Hooksy, he's repositioned. The trades come through. Roy, he's already rotated. torzsi spotted him, swinging around, trying to find this angle on this rifler. He slipped into the smoke, though, trying to escape. torzsi, he has the read. You can see he's watching it. And the rotation, Frozen. He's linked up now. They both know where Roy is. So they can hunt him down. He's already been brought low, and Frozen going to put him straight into the ground. Frozen looking really good here, but can't find the aim onto Siphon. Now just torzsi left in the 1v2. Knows where these players are, but Siphon finds him, and Copenhagen Flames, they bounce back with the rifles.
Yeah, nice rotations coming in for Copenhagen Flames, and there was a moment there when Frozen got that kill towards the back of the site. You thought, okay, this crossfire could potentially be established, but Copenhagen Flames, they hold firm. They wait for the mistake to come in, and that comes at the cost of trying to retrieve the bomb that's already in the open so they can just hold the position. And also Frozen, he does overextend and just tries to punish the players looking in. Nice little defense formed for Copenhagen Flames, and they bounce back immediately into the third. Rebuys can be purchased for MOUZ off the back of winning consecutive rounds. But look at Roy, he's pushed up so aggressive towards the ramp. Gonna get caught off guard. Him and Zyphon combine. Early two-man advantage, and A completely shut down.
Yep, smoke going to be dropped to deny any entry back in here, any chance of a refrag. They just have to limp on off now. Frozen has taken a small amount of position towards the apps, but not really enough to open up anything here so far. MOUZ at least can upgrade to a rifle here. Got the AK in his hands. Going to get flashed through to try and clear, but nothing spotted so far. Copenhagen Flames, they know they have the advantage here. No need to give away any early kills. Frozen on this lurk. He's the one that's got the opportunity to open something up here. You can see the rest of his team are just waiting, seeing if he can find something. Some little mistake here from Copenhagen Flames that can be exploited. Nikodos gets spotted. That's Frozen revealed. Gonna drop a smoke. One on his own. And the spray, it's perfect. Nikodos, he gets caught out. Now Frozen can get up in the connector. This advanced position, this is going to cause MOUZ to execute onto the site. You can see Xiphon, he has to throw utility out. Roy's still tucked under dark though, but Frozen, he's going to take him down. It's now the 3-on-3 MOUZ. They're piecing this one together. And Xiphon, he has to fall back so this bomb can go down.
It's a perfect plant as well for torzsi because that means that Frozen can still be activated. He doesn't actually have to move a muscle. Bemis is even holding for this flank, and things are getting a little bit dicey now for the Flames. Another resmoke over towards top connector. Bemis is gonna actually whiff the spray, but then he will convert. torzsi just playing in the shadows of the smoke is good for the double. MOUZ off the back of Frozen's heroics over towards connector, generating so much space and just eliminating the players one by one, isolating these duels. It elevates MOUZ to a third and it puts him in a good position.
Fantastic 3v5 there from MOUZ. Yeah, as you say, Frozen, he just found the opening, was able to isolate all those duels, just opened up the site. And you can see Copenhagen Flames, they were a little bit afraid to go for the duels early on. They let that bomb go down. And by the time the rotations come through, MOUZ, they're in such good positions that they can take these duels. And torzsi finding everything through the smoke as well. Now BMOUZ, he's going to open it up. It is just against the USPs this time. A couple of kills over towards Palace on those aggressing players. That's going to be good for him. Huxey's been boosted up here alongside Jabbi. torzsi has to be careful here. Might be in for a bit of a surprise if he crosses this corner. USPs can still be deadly. Don't want to give over any AKs if they can avoid it. Just going to be slowly making his way through here. Going to swing out perfectly, transfers onto both. Just Nikodos left, and he's all the way over on the A site by himself.
Yeah, it's another really nice anti-eco played out by MOUZ. They just slow things down. Bemis, he finds the opening towards Palace, and rather than immediately extending over and sending all the forces towards A, MOUZ, they still want to have their game plan. They still want to execute it. Working their way up towards middle. It's a lovely spray transfer, and Nikodos, he can't find anything over towards connector. This is looking very clean for MOUZ.
Yeah, great start to the T side as well, which can be a little bit more tricky on Mirage. MOUZ, they have been picking this map a lot recently, even if it hasn't always had the best success, as we highlighted. So they are confident playing it. They know how these T sides pan out. They've had a lot of practice against Tier 1 competition. And that's shining through now, as they're perfectly executing these rounds, the ecos. It's good stuff to see, but we are going to see all the guns coming out now for Copenhagen Flames. Still no AWPs on the board for either squad yet, and Roy, he's going to get boosted up here. That's a great opening kill onto Dexter. Seeing if he can find any more, but the flashes, they're going to dissuade him. Just going to back off now, and Huxey, he's the one that's going to be tested. All these players are coming through to B now. BMOUZ, I think he spotted him falling down. No, he's just spraying. He's going to pop up and drop the bomb as well. Huxey, he's just playing around this angle. JDC, he's able to get the trade though. So now the site, it can be opened up. The rotations are already here. There's 3 players from the Copenhagen Flames squad already in market for the smokes. They go down and block them off.
Do we take a look in towards Jabbi? Just over towards the short position. He could be the difference maker potentially, but Crossfire's already been established for MOUZ. torzsi's just holding the edge of this smoke, but he's going to get caught with his utility out. And somehow the Flames, they are trying to bounce back. It's now down to this 1 versus 1 in amongst all the chaos, but it's Frozen overwatching from the apartments, delivering a quick headshot to Nikodos. And MOUZ, they do convert the after plant once again.
Frozen off to a flying start here. 12 for 2 at the moment. Obviously one of those, we had the 5 eco ace kills, but still 12 to 2. Very good start here. Good to see him stepping up. He has been the kind of bedrock of this MOUZ roster for so long now. The most experienced player on the squad as well. And now once again, Copenhagen Flames reduced to a pistol by at least the upgraded ones this time. And Roy already showing his prowess with that CZ. Takes down Bemis. The trade is there from torzsi, although he gets brought low in the process. There's still plenty of danger that can come through with these deagles. Frozen, he's looking around here. Could potentially find Jabbi if the timing is right. Dex is also watching it, although he's a little bit worried about a flank coming through, which He's right to be. You can see Hooksy. He's already making his way through here. Potentially could catch off Frozen, but it looks like Frozen has the read, and the timing, yes, does catch him. The headshot doesn't land. Now the man advantage back the way of MOUZ.
It was good in the previous as well for MOUZ, because as soon as they saw that double underpass boost, they just accelerated over towards B, and really nice heads-up play. You can see it once again in this. Despite losing the early pick, they just slow things down. They're just waiting for Flames to try and overextend, maybe retrieve a rifle, or just try and flank them out early. Frozen's doing such a good job. Now, MOUZ, they all group up. They're ready to play the trade game. Heading towards the apartments, they're about to push on in. But the majority of the defenders for the Flames are here, and there is another flank on the books. Nikadov's going to have to wait to see if he can get activated. But Jabbi, he's just playing trigger discipline. He's just being so quiet. He's good for one, but immediately the trades do come in, and it is cleaned up. But will this flank be activated? Nikadov, he's just lurking through these apartments, but Frozen's holding him. What a performance. 15-2. This man wants to go to Dallas.
Yeah, he's coming out swinging multi-kill after multi-kill for Frozen here. You love to see him in that fine form. Obviously, it was just the half-buy from Copenhagen Flames. Now the real test starts. That AWP coming out in the hands of Nikadov. We saw how influential he was yesterday, particularly on overpass, looked really solid. torzsi got one of his own as well. See if he can find a pick here. Being set up with the flash for Dexter. Flashed off by himself as well. Smoke's down, so he can cross. No AWP here at the moment. Nikadov, at the moment, he's sitting over towards Ticket with that. So torzsi's going to get control of mid for free. It looks like MOUZ are playing this one a little bit slower, going for a bit more of a default spread, seeing if they can find an opening.
Smoke was thinking about coming in for Roy, and he will just lay it down over towards connectors. Zyphon's playing quite an aggressive line over towards Palace, but he has just tucked himself in. Jabbi's got to be a little bit careful. He's just going to deploy the smoke, but this is where Frozen can activate. We have already seen him in these positions conjure up some magnificent kills. But Nikadov, he's holding the line right now. A slow start, as we've just said, and needs to find impact here. It's not a good opportunity, though, because this is where most of MOUZ are gathering. But a missed shot will reveal his location. However, there's a lot of potential for crossfires to be established. But once again, MOUZ, they completely crack the bomb site open. Jabbi can only spray through the smoke, but he can't defend the bomb. He can't eliminate it. And now it's 2 versus 4. MOUZ systematically just eliminate the Flames off the bomb site and completely strip it away from them.
Yeah, Hooksy here, he's maybe got an opportunity to find a kill, but he might just want to recover that AWP. Already Dexter running all the way around to find the flank. Jabbi is here, so should be able to find him. That's freebie. That actually might entice Hooksy here, but Jabbi's so far away. That bomb's so far ticked. They're just going to look to save. Jabbi might find another exit here, unless Frozen can catch him. And no, Jabbi does have the line. It's not too bad there. And oof, JDC catching the jumping player. That's a great shot. Hooksy just wants to grab this AWP, trying to jump for it. His arm's not quite long enough, and oh no, his HP not quite there enough either. He's going to go down that AWP, not recovered. And a great opening there from Dexter. Just walks onto the site and takes down 2 players. It looked like Roy had his number, had the perfect position there in jungle, but Dexter's ready for it. Just takes his head clean off and then finds the player under dark as well. So great round from the Australian, showing the sort of impact he can have here when he goes for those entry players.
Copenhagen Flames, it's a really rough start to this series. It just feels like MOUZ, they've really got their number. The executes have been absolutely perfect, and it's another change of pace just against these pistols. They're about to burst onto this bomb site. Jabbi, he's fully blind, but he actually just goes unnoticed. He's just tucked under the window. We'll find JDC. Oh, and a lovely conversion onto Dexter for the trade to here once again. But look at the rotations from the Flames. They're just trying to do the damage. Now suddenly a 2 versus 1. Zyphon, that's a cracking shot onto Bemis, and now torzsi, he's just left up to clutch. Such an incredible prospect for the Flames, considering they were only working with such minimal investment. With 1 minute left on the clock, torzsi, he can just slow this one down. Looking to potentially take the fight to Zyphon.
Zyphon slipped away though. He thinks that maybe the rotate's coming through to A. You can see torzsi's going hunting. He's actually left the bomb behind, so he's really expecting Zyphon to be close, but no. Zyphon trying to go for the big brain play here. It's posted himself up in connector. torzsi thinks it's too good to be true. Now he's going to be worried about all these potential flanks that could be coming through. The fact that he doesn't find Xiphon there makes him think that, well, he must be on the flank. He must be coming through mid. He must be coming through apps. He's not finding anything at the moment. This time, it's really ticking down. 30 seconds left. And now that flank actually might come through. You can see Xiphon. He's starting to move around. But torzsi, he's going to get the bomb down here. Has the AK as well. He definitely has the favor, but Xiphon, his shots have already looked good. But torzsi, he's got the info now. Can flash it off. Play around the smoke. See if he can find this kill onto Xiphon. Just needs a couple of bullets to do it. Xiphon just needs to click on the head. torzsi's playing these close angles. He does spot him in the end. Takes him down. The bullet, it doesn't quite connect with the sculpt. And torzsi clutches it out. But geez, do Copenhagen Flames make that look close. Jabbi, no way he should get away with that in that little tight corner he's playing.
You're completely right, and that's the round that's looked the most highly contestable so far, which is a real statement to Copenhagen Flames' defense, really, because it's the fact that that should not be the round that is close. A 1 versus 1 clutch, it all comes off the back of Jabbi having some heroics over towards B. It's absolutely unbelievable, to be honest, but we're in a gun round yet again. Nikodos with the AWP, he's just going to get burnt alive. He's only down to 12 HP. And then he gets naded out the round. See you later. No chance for a sniper shot to come through. And now this boost at ramp. He'll find success, but Xiphon, he's in the perfect position to maybe cut this down just as the smoke fades. It's good for the first with torzsi with the immediate trade. It's still a man advantage now for MOUZ as they look to reset.
bemis not ready to reset though. He just swings out and finds the kill onto Jabbi. So now it's a 2-on-4 that we find ourselves in. Really got to pour your heart out for Nikodos. Not the way you want to start that round. Thought that smoke was going to just extinguish the molly, but it just doesn't do it. JDC, he's holding the line for Roy here. Is he going to expect it? He does. A great shot there. Just clean onto the head. Perfect pre-aim. Now HooXi, he's all alone here. The bomb is going to swing by him. But so are 4 MOUZ players very shortly, and I suspect they will clear this position. We'll see. Maybe he can do some damage here. Going to find the kill onto JDC. That's going to make them aware of where he is now. And torzsi, he's actually just going to run off. Finds the kill onto bemis. Okay, HooXi, he's making this work now. There's no trades coming through. So 1v2, that bomb, it's going to go all the way to B. Now we're looking at Frozen. Is HooXi going to be ready for him? If he can find that kill, then that sets him up for the clutch. Just needs to look for Frozen. Needs to clear him. Frozen, he's playing patient. He's just tucked into here. HooXi is being methodical, is clearing this, but Frozen, he's holding the off angle, takes him down. The clutch is denied. And MOUZ, they get their 9th.
Nice attempt, though. You can see he's trying to isolate those duels. He was fed a little bit under Palace as well. bemis just jumping straight into his crosshair. But Frozen can't be stopped, and JDC with a lovely clear towards Connector as well and towards Roy. I think that kill just dictates the round because it allows another prong of the MOUZ attack to come in. The A splits have been working so terrifically for them. Another default coming out, and once again, another half investment. And what can the Flames really do? torzsi's, he's now not missing a beat, 12-3. Just going to post in on the line, but HooXi has found Frozen, the danger man for MOUZ Sports. But JDC with the immediate trade, no rifle can be retained, and it's the man advantage once again back in the T's favour.
Yeah, that AK being dropped. Frozen has been the danger man. He's been taken out. He's on 19 kills at the moment. You can see Roy, he really wants to pick up this AK. It has been left down here, so he's going to be able to recover it. torzsi is holding the angle, gets the spot as well. Oh, Roy jiggles around him, takes him down. And now MOUZ, they have to be so careful. They're aware that Roy is so close by. Have to be very careful about the timing here and whether Dexter gets caught off with this bomb. You can see JDC, he's coming back to hunt it. They've thrown some mutual to maybe bait Roy into coming up. And JDC, he's falling back. Just going to hold. No, he's actually going to back off here. Takes his knife out. bemis has found a timing though. He's managed to sneak all the way through jungle here. Hasn't found any CTs, but the information he's gained is everything. If he can flank around and find Nikodos here, that opens up this A site. You can see Roy, oh, he's on the flank here. The timing, JDC just slips away. But Roy, he hears them all going. He's going to push this. Only 30 seconds left. He can disrupt this. He can drop this bomb. The timing, he comes out. Can't quite find the spray on the JDC. It eludes him. And now bemis, he knows that there's a player coming through here as well. JDC ready for Roy to come this time. Takes him down. The headshots. JDC looking very clean here. And it looked like a possibility, but now it's just Nikodos once again left alone.
You can see that the rounds that Copenhagen Flames are really making a name for themselves is when they're trying to disrupt MOUZ, when they're trying to really take the fight to them. You can see just the aggressive plays here and there. Roy with fantastic timing, just these internal timers in the pros' heads, they're just completely misaligning. It's allowing these gaps to be formed. And the Gats Bemis, he found such an opening over towards jungle as well. It's just so much map control being left open off the back of all these pushes for both of these teams. And Copenhagen Flames, they need to get some rounds on the board because they're down 10-1. Maybe taking the fight to MOUZ is more of an answer. torzsi with another boost over towards ramp. But mid control, it is slightly being more contested now. Utility has been dropped in for the CTs.
Yeah, MOUZ at the moment, they've left the bomb all the way back in spawn, just spreading out, seeing if they can find an opening, but it's Nikodos that finds the opening. Fully blind, just gets the timing shot onto Bemis. The second AWP in the hands of Hooksy. JDC has managed to slip past through that smoke, but now it's being held, and Dexter, he might walk straight into this crosshair. You can see he's a little bit wary about going any further. Knows that there's the potential here of someone holding this. JDC has managed to slip all the way down to Van, though. He can continue forward here. Hooksy has missed Dexter slipping by as well. This is two MOUZ players that have managed to get through. Is he going to be ready for this? He's throwing a re-smoke. JDC can swing out and catch the timing. Doesn't quite. And torzsi, he's actually going to find the timing, holding for Hooksy to fall back. And now that bomb can be go down, and we are in the 4v3 retake.
There we are, and all the Flames, they're rotating in towards this market position. JDC has got such a lovely angle to hold the line. Copenhagen Flames, they need to go for this. Need to post some rounds. Jabbi with the elevated position towards the bin. He does catch out Frozen, and now it's the man advantage of the Flames coming into this. They have got kits. They are dropped on the floor towards this market door, which is where they're all situated. For JDC, he's just going to tuck in. He's just trying to stay alive, but he gets spammed through, and Zyphon swings on in. It takes them a little bit. The Copenhagen Flames, they do get a rifle round on the board. Just about. Yep. Just didn't want to hold my breath.
Always nervous when the player with no kit is the one that jumps onto the bomb, right?
Yeah, right. But that comes at the cost of the double AWPs. They do bring it out. It's a heavy investment, but it does pay off. Despite Hooksy not actually finding any success of it towards market, they do pick it back up, but they do place it back into his arms, and maybe this could be the turning point. Maybe that this adjustment in the weaponry could net Copenhagen Flames some more rounds as we head into the closing stages of the first half.
No longer a surprise, though, so MOUZ are going to be ready for this. We're going to note the second AWP is in play. MOUZ have been loving going towards this B bomb side. You can see once again the bomb is moving over there, although it is still early, but the fact that they haven't left it back in spawn, they've brought it with them, suggests that they might be interested in this side of the map. Hooksy going to go for a deep clear. Doesn't actually spot anyone, though. They all fall back from the flash. And Nikodos, he has a chance here, but we must have been able to get past. Hooksy does chime in and find JDC in the end, though. It's a bit of a distraction play here towards the A site. But Roy, he's found a timing here. He's found mid uncontested. He's actually just going to sit up the top here. torzsi, he might go to peek this, and he's going to get a bad surprise. Roy, he's just tucked in. The trigger discipline, he's sitting behind them. Dexter walks past, he's going to swing, find both of them, and gets the bomb dropped. Roy, he's done it all here with this timing. Bemis, going to see if he can open this back up, but the smoke comes through as well, plus all the utility. Frozen in bottom mid, could potentially find something here. Bemis has to be wary here. He is ready at this flank coming through from Zyphon, but Zyphon has the aim, takes him down. Now just Frozen, he's been incredible, starts with a great shot onto Hooksy. It would be the 1-on-5 if he wanted to do it. He's been smoked off. And with just 40 seconds left, it doesn't look like it'll be an easy one.
Yeah, I don't think he, despite how incredible he's been, 20 kills in 13 rounds, it's a tall task. You can see all of the defense already just mounted on the bomb. He's just going to try and save onto it. The money has been wearing a little bit thin for MOUZ. You can take a look at the left-hand side of your screen. Dex is only on $1,350. So if he wants to retain this, it means that he can just drop over a couple of guns for his team. Doesn't want to die after time either. But Roy, he's so good at doing this. He's so good at finding little gaps and just exploiting the rotation timings. And it finally comes into fruition. Lovely trigger discipline as well on torzsi, which nets him, more importantly, the bomb and also a couple of kills.
They have managed to force out here, Frozen dropping his teammates. So you do have rifles all the way across. torzsi's also managed to get his hands on the AWP. This is the breaking point for their economy, but it is just the second last round anyway. Dexter, he's taking control towards top mid. The flash is good. Actually takes down Nikados. Manages to find the AWP, posted up in window. That's a huge opening kill for Dexter. Now jabbi, he's going to try and find something in return. Just pushing up here, aware of this presence towards top mid. I'm not sure if he saw Dexter there, if he was just giving it a bit of a pre-fire. But now his presence is alerted too. Roy also going to be playing around this smoke, looking for any sort of trade that can come through. But MOUZ have managed to get ground without losing anybody so far, and it's a good start to this 14th round. Just posturing for a position at the moment.
Poor old Nikados as well. That flashbang was absolutely perfect. And this is another level to MOUZ's T side. It's another page in their strat book. The timings now, they're just slowing it right down. The Copenhagen Flames are standing strong because they don't detect any presence on the map. It just means that they're just going to use their utility a little bit further. Which means that when MOUZ comes to execute for that retake, it's going to be a little bit of a difficult situation. You can see there are no smokes. Really any pieces of utility left for the Flames. With 30 seconds left, there's actually not much time for MOUZ. You need to get a move on here. Zyphon's in a lovely off angle. And that Molotov is actually over towards short. That means that they can actually get up connector and Frozen with a pre-fire. Lovely shot onto Roy, and then the trades can come in. MOUZ, they pounce from jungle, from connector, and also from Palace. They get it over the line. jabbi, he's standing in the fire and the flames, and he actually thinks down torzsi so low. That grenade, it's not quite going to finish him off. This 1 versus 3 is making him a little bit possible. Does smoke off that AWP, has to clear Dexter, but he can't get it done. The dink, it's just not enough. MOUZ 11-3, starting this series in a dominant fashion.
That's so unfortunate for jabbi. If he'd thrown that Molotov, the incendiary, just a little bit further into connector, it would have slowed down everything, or it would have forced out one of the smokes. It might not have changed the outcome of the game, but it certainly would have made it a little bit more difficult for MOUZ. Instead, though, they managed to go up through connector, find those openings. And now in a really great position to close out this half with a huge lead. Already looking good. Dexter once again going for an aggressive play towards mid. And he's going to find both. Transfers across to take down Roy. At least Nikados is able to get the trade with the HE grenade. But jabbi, he's just got, Huxi, he's just got the MP9. Not really the weapon for these long-range duels. JDC, he's just barreling down towards the B site. Huxi is here. JDC has to be careful going so fast, but maybe he doesn't with that sort of aim. Manages to take down Huxi. Nikados is rotated over. JDC's already pushing up into market. Gonna get this kill for free. Yes, he gets it. Now Zyphon, 4 to find, and Bemis, he's already on the A site, playing disruption here.
That's the cost of the double AWP investment. It means that Huxi's only on that MP9, can't really properly defend the B bomb site, so he tries to get into a closer angle, but what a performance from JDC. Just accelerates onto that B bomb site, catches Nikados completely blindsided, doesn't expect him to just accelerate into that market window. It's now Zyphon in this 1 versus 3. Already burning alive a little bit. In fact, he will get burnt out by Frozen. 12-3. MOUZ start the series dominant. Join us after the break to see if they can continue it.
And welcome back everyone to this first map of this lower bracket final between MOUZ and Copenhagen Flames. And MOUZ, they are looking very comfortable here on their map pick, going into the CT side with 12 rounds on the board.
They already are Copenhagen Flames. They are grouping up towards middle. Already mollied out window and a smoke down for top connector as they look to explode towards this short position. Just gonna be a quicker execute onto this B bomb site, but torzsi, he's actually holding the line. Oh, it's frozen. It's just an incredible couple of shots. This man can do no wrong. Just from the bench, he gets 3 of them. It's all Hooksy just left alone, and he's trapped, just isolated over towards the A bomb site. He can't even get past Bemis because torzsi's there to bail him out. And just like that, Copenhagen Flames, they get completely overrun.
Frozen 25 for 7 at the moment, looking like an absolute monster here on Mirage. Big topic for conversation is, should Mirage be removed from the map pool after the major? And I think Frozen probably against that notion. Copenhagen Flames, maybe they'd be for that removal. Don't know. What do you think, Brandon? Mirage minus?
Yeah, I think maybe some changes need to be made.
A new bench.
The last, yeah, potentially, maybe a different color.
Yeah,
Maybe some more plant pots.
that'd be good.
We'll have to wait and see.
Some chickens.
They can be safe from that.
Well, speaking of saving, Copenhagen Flames, just Glocks here. Really playing the safe game. Don't want to force into this one. Just waiting out this utility at the moment. Bemis has an MP9 here. In a good position. There is a player sitting on the other side in Hooksy that he could find if he wanted to go hunting. But they're playing defensively at the moment. They don't want to give anything up.
Yeah, quite right. Just gotta... The pressure is on Copenhagen Flames to try and get this bomb down. It'd be good if they would, because it would just help their economy out just a little bit. Gather some pieces of utility here and there. Going forward for the next gun. But well-timed utility from MOUZ as well, speaking of. Hooksy's now been smoked completely off Palace, and this looks to be a walk potentially towards Connector. torzsi, I think he's actually spotted one. Over towards Underpass, and he does. He sprays them down so cleanly. And now Hooksy tries to activate, but Bemis is already holding him. Copenhagen Flames, once again, they just get shut down. No bomb plant allowed, and MOUZ, they're in touching distance of closing out their map pick.
Yeah, great round there, just against the Glocks, but torzsi plays that perfectly. Playing above that smoke to find 3. But now the guns come out for Copenhagen Flames. There's a chance they can start to get some rounds happening here. Siphon's performing pretty well for them at the moment, 12 for 14, the frag leader on the Copenhagen Flames side. If he can continue that here on the T side, that would be good for them. And looking to Roy and Jabbi to maybe step up here. Lining up a Molotov here for top mid is torzsi. That's going to actually be a bit disruptive. You can see all these players are there. The flashes come from behind, but no one's actually going to peek off it. So they flush these players out. The smoke goes down. torzsi once again in connector, a pivotal position. This time alongside with Dexter, who's got this MP9. It's a good setup to be having here, particularly with Frozen over towards ladder. With 3 players here for the T side, they could be about to walk into this lineup. They're playing it patient at the moment. No one really going for anything so far.
That's good as well, because if they can just eliminate middle, that's just another avenue the Copenhagen Flames just haven't got control of, so it means that their executes will be a little bit more one-dimensional. Resmoke comes in towards that connected position, and that's when the Flames are going to activate. ADC is even boosted up on such low HP. For Frozen, he definitely will spot out Zyphon with the jump. So more utility, just denying any movement from the Flames. They have hit this timing. They've managed to get up to short here, looking to crunch upon the bomb site, but MOUZ is seemingly aware of it. They're in such a good position here with the defenders, especially with JDC just tucked up in the corner to really disrupt this.
Yeah, Frozen's also spotted 2 players down towards short, so he's already swung on that. He's just tucked in, just playing these angles. JDC, he can activate as they try and get to Frozen, and Frozen, now he jumps out. He takes down the bomb holder, and now Zyphon, he swings out as well, gets taken out by Frozen. Roy all alone, but he's on the lurk. There's only 10 seconds left. He's on the wrong side of the map. Just probably going to want to hold on to this AK, but they're going to hunt him. They want to take him down. They want to deny any chance of holding onto that weapon. And off the back of that, MOUZ, they're already on map point, 15-3.
That was nice for JDC as well, because on such low HP, rather than just tucking in and potentially just baiting Frozen, he just swings out on the angle, and he takes away all of the attention from Frozen over towards bench, and it reverts it to him. Once he does get traded out, Frozen can then swing in. He stays alive more importantly, and then the unknown entity of Dexter can just swing on out with this MP9, and It's a really nice defense. Lovely protocols on MOUZ. Looking so comfortable on their map pick of Mirage. Copenhagen Flames backs well and truly up against the wall. This is not the purchase you want to make, and that's not the start of the round Nikodos wanted to see.
Yeah, the big question to me is, will Frozen get those 30 kills before this map ends? He's looking for it, only needs 3 more to do it. Dexter, he's got a great position here to get a couple of his own. Playing around this smoke, I don't think he spotted Hooksy, but he did do a fair bit of damage with that grenade. Roy bought just below half off the back of it. Hooksy is sitting below Dexter here. There's a chance he could get caught out. We're going to come down to timing here. That smoke. Oh, the flash, actually. It's even better. Hooksy's going to walk past. They don't see each other. Dexter, he does actually find the kill onto Roy, but now Beamus, he can activate for the trade. Xiphon, he's got that scout. He's pushed up. The player in Palace can't activate. Jabbi, he's all alone behind this smoke. Has to find 4 to keep Copenhagen Flames in it. Gets the first onto Beamus. It's being held by torzsi. He's going to take him down. And MOUZ, they take their map pick 16-3.
Yeah, I mean, what a dominant display from MOUZ, and it just goes to show that stats, they don't really mean everything. It's 1 win in the last 7, but that was notably against really high-tier opponents. Copenhagen Flames, they are a very strong